Deputy Commissioner West Garo Hills District ulapan mi ka hukum ka ba mana ya ka jingrung jingmi jong ki Trok Nongbah Tura na kadaw balabun palat ki jingmen saw ki breu na ki jingtenra jong ki Trok ha kini kisni. Lakhang ya baro ki Trok kitmar kandai metric ton ban Rung na Nongbah Tura klem ka jingyo jingbet na office jong UDC. Ya ki Trok ki bakit R.San MT hadu khandai MT lasha bakin Rung nadu kapor hendreu hadu khandai baji menstep bat nadu khandai baji menmit hadu hendreu baji menstep lasha ban Rung tang ki kali sorkar ki kali bakit tiar sorkar ki bos ki kali tan bat kitu ki balayo jingbet lakan tu ya baro kinungnya kali ban ya husiar katkum ki speed limit balatho harut surok ka hukum na UDC kala aibor ya ki pulit banbo ya ki entry check gate haki kerdop ban Rung Tura na ronggram dalu bat garu badha. Lakan tu ya baro kinongnya kali ban bat renti ya ki an ki kanun joka Motor Vehicle Act kat kendai spa prapupra ban laj na kakuna kakaj bat kajingmen saw kinong lej nongwan. Ka hukum kalamanaru ya kinongnya arshaka bakim day ban mi surok klem da pendon kam ya ki maloi kle lani ki helmet.
Hi everyone. Today we are actually issuing the order regarding the transportation limits within the Tura town area. This is keeping in mind the recent accidents that have happened which have led to grievous injury. Both tragic incidents which have led to grievous injury to two of our residents from the Tura town area. And in keeping in mind those tragic incidents as well as the growing population within the Tura town necessitating that we put a limit to the travel that happens here. We have issued guidelines order under 144 regarding limitation of these vehicles. So starting immediately, all the heavy vehicles which are above 9 metric tons to 10 metric tons, technically based the 10 tire and above trucks will not be allowed to enter the Tura town area even during the nights. All vehicles which are light and medium goods carriage vehicles will between 2.5 metric ton loading capacity to 9 metric ton loading capacity, technically our 6 tire trucks, will be allowed to enter the Tura town area only during the night time from 9 PM onwards till 6 AM. They will not be allowed during the daytime specifically, is something that we'd like to highlight very importantly here to everybody. This, however, is exempting the the heavy passenger vehicles, which, for example, are public buses which are carrying the passengers to and fro from Tura town area. Also, the government vehicles, which are heavy vehicles, which are doing either a government duty or are government vehicles itself. They both will be exempted from this category. However, we are assigning the duty and responsibility of the officer in charge of these offices to ensure that their drivers are well equipped and well trained to carry out operations within the town area with these vehicles. And this order goes for the entire West Garo Hills district. So they also have to ensure that the drivers are well trained and well equipped to handle these vehicles in any part of West Garo Hills district under the jurisdiction of this district. This is regarding the limitations. We are also putting in strict adherence instructions to both our district police and our district transport officials regarding the entries of these vehicles in the town area even during the restricted period, for which the checkpoints will be set up at 3 different entry locations within the town area. For the vehicles coming from Rung, for the vehicles coming from Balongre side, and for the vehicles coming from Dubasipara side. So checkpoints will be set up by the district police along with and in coordination with the district transport office, so that they can maintain the transport and passage of these vehicles in the town area for the time to come till the order is in force. Moving forward, we have ensured that in the order we are putting in strict adherence to the norms of the to the rules and regulations that are mentioned under the Motor Vehicles Act against overloading and overspeeding of vehicles of all vehicles under any category within the West Garo Hills district. There is also a specific mention of drunk driving. The traffic police has to ensure that they have breath analyzers so that they are able to check on any drunk drivers and then subsequently send them for medical checkups and compounding and chalaning under the MV Act subsequently from there on. This has been done along with putting in responsibilities to various functionaries of the district. We will be following up strict traffic rules which will include wearing of helmets for both the driver and the pillion for two-wheelers, and the wearing of seat belts for the four-wheeler vehicles which are traveling around. We also are asking the PWD department to initiate activity to put up safety signages, reflective strips, and speed breakers in the Tura town area, so that any harm that can be stopped or that can be halted with the help of these elements can also be taken up from our side immediately. Additionally, with the responsibilities, we have set out responsibilities for the public to ensure that they are in strict compliance of the traffic norms and the rules and regulations that are set out by both the state and the district administration as well as the central government through the MV Act. The responsibility has also been put upon all the drivers to ensure that they are carrying all the requisite papers, they are well trained, and they are well aware about all the traffic norms and rules and regulations in the town area. And lastly, we are also putting a responsibility on the Deputy Commissioner as a district administration under this order to ensure that any such accidents which have happened resulting in a grievous hurt and in worse scenarios and tragic incidents of death, that there is a claim settlement officer in the office of the Deputy Commissioner, where the family of the victim can, or the victim themselves can come for a for the claim against the injury that has been caused due to no fault of their own. We additionally the Deputy Commissioner office will also be responsible for processing any exceptions to the permissions that have been that shall be given to the heavy goods vehicles, which will be plying during either the daytime or vehicles above 9 metric ton which need to ply through the Tura town during the night time. So in cases of exceptions for commercial activities either in the Tura town area or in and around Tura town area which is accessible only through the town premises, then permission of exemptions the exemptions will be processed through the Deputy Commissioner's office. This, however, keeps outside the vehicles which are large vehicles but are regularly utilized, for example, a fire brigade vehicle or a recovery van, including big ambulances if required, which may come under the purview of heavy vehicles, but heavy passenger vehicles rather, but are essential to the functioning of our Tura town area. So I will recommend that everybody kindly go through the order that has been issued by our office and check on the provisions. And we would urge to all the citizens to ensure that not themselves but their family members, the compatriots, the neighbors, they also with them are following due norms of the traffic regulations that have been enshrined in the laws. Lastly, much of this traffic congestions, much of the traffic violations can be stopped by ensuring that we do not do haphazard parking, do not do lane crossing, and do not do reckless driving in the Tura town area. We are a small town and we need to ensure that we have strict protocol regarding traffic.